Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Hello.
How are you doing, Ina?
I'm good. I'm good. And not anxious at all.
You're not anxious at all?
No.
Armpits ain't getting sweaty? Nothing
No,
like
no,
that
no.
yet?
I put deodorant on. No, no, no.
It's
I'm good. I'm fine.
you can still be sweaty and not stink.
Yeah, okay. Well, I took a shower right before the show. I'm going to take one right after. So I'm okay.
Then who cares then, right? And ain't nobody sitting next to you anyway, is there?
Yeah. No, I'm all alone. Just my
See?
dog.
See? Yeah? Yeah? Who cares then?
Yeah.
So how was your day? How was your day?
How was my day? Well, it was a weird day here in Greece because I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't. And then all of a sudden I'm getting cold. I'm like, something's wrong with me because outside there's so much sun. It was so sunny. I said sunny. I meant sunny. Excuse my being Greek. Anyways, uh I didn't do much. I started watching Netflix. I have a bunch of series I want to watch. I always keep them on pause because my phone rings or something. And I haven't watched anything, but I really, really want to watch Lock and Key.
I've heard a lot of good things about that show on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched the first season. I'm really anxious to see the second one.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe Bob, our fellow demon, Bob Bones, has been watching that show.
Yeah,
If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
it did. Yeah, I said no spoilers.
That's right, you did, didn't you? So what we're doing, guys, here on a Wednesday now, we're going to be start doing a news show, sort of like a community artist, what's going on here in the community, plus some stuff that's going out in the mainstreaming world as well. So this is kind of like our pilot episode of this, isn't it? We're going to be alternating hosts. Ina's going to be doing them one week, and then our DJ, our other DJ that works with us at Inner Demon Media as well, Jace Boy Payne. He's going to be doing it the following week. So you guys will be alternating. So that's going to be kind of a fun little show, I think. Gives us something to do in the middle of the week instead of waiting all week long till Friday or Saturday to come live. I figured, why not start doing something in the middle of the week? And why not a news show? So that being said, we have a little bit of news today, don't we, Ina?
Yeah,
A little bit. Should I do the proper news intro for us?
yeah, kick it.
I think we should.
Yeah.
That seemed really proper, didn't it?
Yeah.
And the music was even kind of intense too, like it was meant to be on a news show.
Yeah, I feel I should wear a suit and hold a pen
And
and get my
constantly,
serious face on.
and constantly slap the paper on the table to keep them lined up as well.
Yeah.
So, what kind of news did you bring to us today, Ina?
Wait, I'm watching the prompter. Uh, anyway, so everybody in Greece is going crazy about Porcupine Tree. They're back after 12 years of absence.
Who is this again?
Porcupine Tree, a progressive band.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
Me
I
either.
believe they're from UK, but I'm
I
not.
don't either. I've never heard of them before. See, that's what this show is meant for, right here. We're getting introduced to new music, new bands. I didn't ever heard of that band.
Well, my husband idolizes a drummer, Gavin Harrison, so they must be good.
Your husband's a good drummer too, so yeah, they must be.
He's okay. He does his bit.
Give him some credit, Ina. Come on.
I am giving him some credit.
That's really what you're doing is just some
Yeah.
credit.
Yeah.
So what else you got for us, Ina?
So I'm not finished. Porcupine Tree released a new single, just a preview, small preview for their album. Their album is called Closure Continuation. Wow, mind blowing, right? And they're gonna have a tour about it. I think June. Yeah, 22.
Nice.
Yeah. So most people are looking forward to it.
I
There.
guess most people besides me is looking forward to it, considering I never even heard of the damn band, huh?
Me neither.
I'm like, should I be getting like my ass beat up or something right now?
Yeah,
Because
you should.
we got a Facebook user right here. It's like, wow, dude, PT rules. That might be your husband, maybe, huh?
Yeah, my husband was wearing a Porcupine Tree T-shirt on our FM video, our music
Oh, really?
video. So, yeah.
I'm willing to say
Anyway.
that's why you're mad at me then. Wow, dude. You never heard of
Anyway,
them?
but yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. They were gone for like 12 years, so there was a gap there.
Oh yeah, there was a huge gap, wasn't there? Wasn't
Yeah,
there?
their last release was like in 2009, I think, and their last concert was at the Royal Albert Hall in 2010. So yeah, you didn't miss much. They were gone for a long time, but they're back now. I guess they had more ideas.
Even if I remembered them back 12 years ago, I've smoked too much pot since then. 12 years of smoking pot, I would have forgot anyway. To be fair. Hello, Christopher. How are
Anyway,
you doing, buddy? Thanks for showing up. Good to see you. So, what other kind of news you got?
guess who else is back?
There's somebody else coming back?
Yeah, Bob Dylan.
Where did he go? Did his old ass get lost?
Yeah, he wasn't here for like 2 years.
I mean, when did he disappear?
Yeah,
Like, what happened?
began.
Did he get abducted by aliens, Ina?
I think so.
'Cause
I'm
how
not
does
saying it was the aliens.
How does one vanish for 2 years?
Well, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it definitely was the aliens. So
He
okay,
must have got abducted and then anally probed
yeah.
Bob Dylan. Then they said, "Oh, this dude is tainted. We're just going to send him back to Earth so he can come out with a new." And was he coming out with a new album?
No, he actually just continues his tour. He began his never-ending tour. Irony, I know, never-ending
Never-ending.
tour, never-ending tour. Yeah,
I mean, that
he
sums it up.
started.
I mean, how old is Bob Dylan? In his 80s?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe he's probably not that old. Is he Willie Nelson age? I know that Willie Nelson's got to be getting close to 100.
I don't know how, with all these drugs and drinking, how do they manage to get in this age? Not just
I know,
him,
like Keith
Ozzy.
Richards.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy.
that guy looks like he's 120, but yet still getting around there holding the guitar and doing his thing. I don't get it either. What are we doing wrong,
Yeah, I'm doing something wrong, definitely.
man? So what is Bob Dylan doing again now?
He's resuming his tour, his never-ending tour, because pre-COVID he started his tour, but the audience complained that he didn't include all his popular songs. So he rearranged the set list, and he's continuing his tour, his never-ending tour.
It's kind of like what Guns N' Roses do when they say it's this is what is it? Not in our lifetime tour, and it was supposed to stop like 2 years ago, and they just finished it up this year. Yeah, sure, guys. 3 years later of touring, sure, thanks, guys. I mean, does anybody even understand what Bob Dylan even sings? I mean, does anybody like understand anything that comes out of his mouth when he sings?
No, you've seen the video of "We Are the World," you know. He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
I mean, I never liked his music. I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess he's a talented guy and he's an icon in the music industry. I reckon. But I never did care for his songs. It was his voice. It always sounded like he was whining. You never could understand what he was saying. You know, well, I mean, come on.
And that's him being sober. But seriously, I would fire my manager on the spot for We Are the World. He wasn't there. He was there somehow. His eyes were open, but yeah.
And there was
No.
probably a lot of them back then during that video, We Are the World, that wasn't really there. Dionne Warwick, she probably had a glass of champagne or something kicked off to the side. Lionel Richie, he's probably got something going on, some blow next to him. I mean, we're talking about the 80s, and that's what was really in the 80s was all these big stars like them back then. They was all coking it out.
Yeah. Except for Diana Ross.
When Michael Jackson had to, Ben Hell, he had to replace his nose.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right, so what other news you got going on, Ina?
Well, speak of the devil, since I mentioned Diana Ross, who was standing next to Bob Dylan in We Are the World, Diana Ross is coming back with a new album.
She is.
Yeah. Yeah. And the name, Thank You.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Thank you.
That's a cool. I mean, she's being gracious, showing some gratitude, I guess. And is Aretha Franklin like the Queen of Soul? So what would like Diana Ross be? I know she's from that soul area too, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Queen of
I'm
Dance.
too young.
She
I'm
was
too
like
young.
dance music, wasn't she? Like disco style music.
Yeah. She was going like,
She was like Queen of Disco. That's it. And then Aretha Franklin's the Queen of what was she? Queen of Soul. Yeah, Queen of Soul.
yeah.
It's good to see Diana Ross doing something again. I mean, I know
After
she's
a
gotta be up
decade.
I mean, she's probably really close to her 80s, really, honestly.
Yeah. She still has all her teeth, though. Her fake teeth.
Queen of thank yous. It's the Facebook
Yeah.
user. Queen of thank yous.
How come we didn't think of this as Paranoir? Calling our album Thank You.
Thank you. Thank you for buying our album. Thank you for
Thank
listening
you.
to us on Spotify. Thank you for liking our page. Thank you for recognizing that I am Queen Ina from Prayer Noir.
Yeah.
bow,
You know it.
bow before me. Bow before me.
Yeah.
All right, Ina.
So,
What else you got?
what else I got? The Eagles are playing London's Hyde Park, and Robert Plant joins them.
Robert Plant is
Yeah.
joining the Eagles.
Yeah, just for this concert, though.
That's an interesting mix right there. That should be something to watch and listen. That's
Yeah.
Robert
Well, actually,
Plant
just
with the Eagles.
not just for one show. It's for 6 shows in the UK, Ireland, and Europe in
Wow,
general.
that's interesting.
6 shows. Yeah, for their 50th anniversary, I might
I would
add.
never have thought that I would ever hear anybody say that Robert Plant is going to be singing with the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's some major news, Ina. That's how you bring it here on Speaking of the Devil, or Speak of the Devil. There we go.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the Devil.
Yeah.
Speak of the Devil.
Do-
Did it again.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Do we know
Bob
Alison?
Bob says, thank you, Ina, for shaving your head at band practice.
At band practice. I stopped the practice just to shave my head.
Yo. I got a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow on the side of my head, boys. We got to take a break here. We got to take a tea break so I can shave my head and sip on tea.
I didn't have to take a break. We're turning a bit progressive, so about 2.5 minutes I don't sing. So
Is that your
I
doing?
just saved my head.
Was that your doing?
Yeah.
More music, less singing, guys. Come on. More playing,
Yeah.
less singing for me. I want the least amount of resistance of getting anything done around here. So I don't want to sing. Just play the music, and I'll stand around, flip my hair around, shave my head during concerts,
Painting my nails.
painting my
Yeah.
nails. Yeah, doing it all. Doing it all.
Yeah. They don't need me. Let's be an instrumental band instead.
Why not? And you just
Why
stand there
not?
with a microphone. What instrument are you going to
Yeah.
play
I'm just miming.
then? Yay! All right,
Yeah.
all right, Ina. What other movies we got going on here?
We have some interesting news, not music per se, but for the 50th anniversary of Judas Priest, well, actually 51, because 50 was last year, but we have COVID. So they launched a website named Guide to Heavy Metal. And actually, that's the name of the website. It's guidetoheavymetal.com. And you go there, and it's an interactive website. You go in there, and you see all 5 decades of Judas Priest. It's really cool.
That is pretty wild. An interactive website that's dedicated to Judas Priest, and it takes you through the timeline of when they first started to where they're at today, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, get next thing you know, Metallica's going to come up with this idea and then say they did it, and then blame Napster.
Why not?
Well, that's funny that you talk about that because I just the other day I seen something on Facebook here where Metallica is doing a called what they're calling a master class, and they're going to try to talk. Well, I swear to you, it's the truth. It's one of those things where they said they're going to coach you through all the what's the ins and outs of being a band. So they're going to like talk to you about the dynamics of being with in a band with other bandmates and how you can make that chemistry work when you fight, when you don't. I'm thinking Metallica, they're going to give a master class on how to be a band. I mean, these fucking
Well,
guys fight all the time.
well, it's about time somebody had tell me. I don't know how to be in a band.
Well, they're giving away classes and they're pretty damn expensive too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not
Well,
going to attend to
so
that. I'm not going to attend that. But yeah, I thought that was weird. Metallica's finding, next thing you know, they're going to steal the same idea Judas Priest did, and they're going to create a website where it's a timeline of all their music. Well, too. Metallica
yeah,
seems to be really good at that lately.
copying people.
Well, yeah, well, and then saying it's their own. Yeah, it happens. Oh well. So let's take for a second here while we're talking about some news. Let's talk about some of the local stuff that we got going on here in the community. One of my good friends, I've been working with lately. Uh, this right here, Shockworthy Promotions. My friend Stacy, she's starting to do a little bit of promoting of some bands, and she sent me a video from for one of their bands that she's working with for an upcoming show. So we're going to give you a real quick ad for this band, so you guys can go check them out here. If you live in the USA, you'll be able to check this band out if you guys live by them. But we'll be right back, guys. Maybe.
Maybe you won't.
There you go. Shockworthy Promotions. That a band's got a gig going on there. I believe it's in Texas.
Hmm.
Go check them out, guys. Yeah, so that's what we're doing around here. We're trying. That's just a pilot show. We're still working out the bugs on how we want this to how we want this to flow. But yeah, the whole idea is to share what's going on here in the community here on Interdemon as well, and stuff that's going on in the mainstream world, like Ina's been doing with the whole Judas Priest. Metallica stealing Judas Priest's idea of doing a whole website like that. It's amazing, isn't it? Fucking
Yeah.
Metallica. Kansas. It's Kansas. I'm sorry. See, Stacy got me. Kansas. busting my ass.
Kansas.
That's why she's around to help me out. I can't remember everything, can I?
It's okay.
There's sometimes I forget to shake when after I pee sometimes, and that's not a very pleasant feeling afterwards.
Quit. Quit it.
I'm not stopping.
You're gonna end up with.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
All right, who's rolling it up? I'm ready to smoke.
Am I ready? I don't
You
feel
said-
ready.
Are you ready?
I don't feel ready. I
don't
feel
feel ready.
threatened. I feel very attacked.
You feel very attacked. Drip, drip. What's this? Drip, drip. Is this Mary Beth? Mary Beth, is that you? Because you're about the only one I know was that drip, drip. I haven't said that in a long, long time. The drip, drip saying. Huh, that's it. That's good.
Drip, drip.
Just finished smoke. See, look. We're cannabis friendly around here.
If only it was legal in Greece.
I don't care if it's legal or not.
We should be saying that on air.
Luckily for me, everything I do is legal.
Well, I'm Greek, so.
So what I've kind of everybody knows that we've been partnered up with Forge AMP.
Yep.
These guys right here, Forge Music Group, Forge Ahead Initiative. They've got a lot of amazing bands that they work with there in the UK, and we've been working with them guys as well. And they got quite a lot of stuff going on here lately. One of my favorite bands from them guys is Circus 66, and this is the band right here. You guys can go check out their. Let me take this down. Hang on one second here. Right there, and there we go. That's better. So they got some shows coming up here, and then this month and next month, and you can check them out here on their website. It's circus66.com. Really cool website. You can find all their merch, all their music, everything that Circus 66 does is all in one place. And this is an upcoming show that they got going on here coming up very soon as well. This is with another band that's with Forge AMP, Gallows Circus as well. Matt Long and his band, that is another band, is another Forge AMP band, Circus 66. But they got a show coming up here soon too with these guys. Look, it's Forge and Fire Promotions presents Gallows Circus. Really good band, guys. You need to check out all those bands right there, actually. And we also got another one. We just had these guys on the show not too long ago. And we actually have Faye. She actually is I think a manager or promoter for the band itself. One Last Day, and she's helping us out here at Inner Demon Media. But them two are joining up too as well for a show November 27th. If you guys are in the UK, go check them out. 8 p.m. Circus 66 and One Last Day. And I guarantee you guys will not be disappointed with that show. That's going to be a great show there.
Well, Sid, has anyone ever told you that you had a very nice voice? You should be a radio host. Oh, wait! You are!
Wait a second. Yeah, maybe.
Wait a second.
I should maybe give that a try.
Yeah. I heard Inner Demon Media is looking for a host, so.
Looking for a DJ. That's what I
For a
heard.
DJ, yeah. Yeah.
I wonder, though, how hard it is to actually get a gig there, though. I heard the owners are pretty much a dickhead.
Well,
He makes more enemies than he does friends, is what I've heard.
yeah.
Don't agree, Ina. What the hell? You're fired.
No,
Piss
definitely
off.
not.
Piss off. You're fired.
Okay.
So we're going to play. So we got some other Forge. We already did that one, didn't we? One of my favorite bands
Yeah.
that we work with very closely with, Kinstrife, has got a show
Yeah.
coming up here next month, December 18th. And that's got a hell of a lineup there too, doesn't it? Acts
Yeah.
of Vengeance, Dean's Addiction, the Mighty Kinstrife. We just had Simon on our Halloween show, didn't we, Ina?
Yeah.
Didn't he dress
Nice
up in
fella.
a bunch of, he did costume swapping throughout the whole show. When we did a music break, he'd come in a dress and a bikini.
Yeah.
They're a great band to check out live too. They're really one hell of a band.
I have an ongoing bet with Simon. He said if he wins the poll, he will wear the dress in their gig.
Sure, he will. He will too. He absolutely
Yeah,
will. I mean, he weighed his nuts on a scale on one of the shows we've done.
yeah. That's just
Captain,
a slow day for him.
it was they're. I know what they're conferring to. Captain Clit. Actually, it's the Clit Commander. That's Simon, the Clit Commander. He even had panties over his face. Remember?
Yeah,
And he had sunglasses over the holes.
he's wild. He's wild.
What a
I
fella!
feel, I really feel for Yvonne. I really do.
Who's worse
I
though?
don't know.
I think sometimes Yvonne encourages it just so she can get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, I bet she does.
You would have to. You would have to. I mean, I would root it on. Be like, yeah, Simon, put that fucking size 0 dress on your fucking 5'9" frame. Do that, Simon. You do that. All right. Some more news. I got a friend of mine. His name is Eric Remington. Okay. He has a site. I used to DJ on a station called XRP Radio. Right. That's how I
Hmm.
originally got the bug to want to start DJing. Out of nowhere, I was doing podcasts at first, but like out of nowhere, I was like, man, I want to get my feet wet and doing like live DJing spots on a radio station. XRP gave me an opportunity to kind of do this and grow, and then what you see today is what I've created from learning from this radio station. But one of my shows that I followed up on was called Remy's Basement, that was on there at the time, and it's kind of like electro dance music, I guess you would say, the style it is. But he has a side project, okay? This is a side project right here. This is the Lavender Galaxy, and he's got a new single coming out called Mine. And it's right
Ooh.
now, it is available right now for pre-save on Spotify, or you can pre-save it on DistroKid as well. If you're into that whole techno dance type of a vibe, you're definitely going to like what he does. And he does all the music and has guest singers come in and do vocals on his tracks. Really good stuff. Really
Nice.
talented guy.
Yeah, top
Yeah,
notch.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna get French fry.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So what else we got going on? On your end.
Well, I think we should mention my piece for
Your
today.
What do you mean your piece? Let's not go
Like,
there. This is public.
I mean, IECE piece, my review
Oh, your
about,
review. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Look at me. Look at me.
yeah. Look at you. Look at you. I'm looking at you. Everybody's looking at you. For shame. For shame.
Captain
Anyway,
Underpants. Dun 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 dun.
anyway, so this week's in Ina's Band of the Week, we had Perceived. So,
Perceived on. Yes. What a great
so
band.
Perceived are three guys from Texas playing rock music at its finest. Well, actually, no offense. I mean it in the nicest way. I really wanted to cry my eyes out listening to their music. It's so dark and so, I don't know how to describe it. I got in touch with my inner self, my inner demons, actually. They're epic. They're epic. They're giving me life.
I absolutely love that pick of the week, Ina, because it goes right along with what we're doing this weekend. So here in Inner Demon Media, since here in the U.S. this month, November, is Thanksgiving month for us here in the United States. I know a lot of places like Greece and UK doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving during this time of the year, and I get that. Canada does it early too as well, and I understand. But for us here in the U.S., I thought, what a great idea after this whole big bash that we had for Halloween on InnerDemonMedia.com. I thought, what are we going to do for the month of November? It's
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It's time for us to start giving thanks and start showing some gratitude for all the people that watch and follow what we do. So I came up with an idea, which I think is just absolutely genius, Ina.
Do
Absolutely
tell
genius.
us.
I am telling you right now, I'm telling you. We are doing what I call Inner Demon Gives Back. So all month long, we're going to be trying to bring you guys live concerts here on either Saturday nights. I think we're going to do it. Most of them are booked right now for Saturday nights. But this Saturday on Into the Fire, me and Bob Bones, we have that band Perceived coming on the show, playing some music, playing all acoustic, all from their EP. It's all going to be acoustic. It's going to be good.
Awesome.
They've been on the show. I think this will be their third time, and they've done this kind of a set before, an acoustic set, and it was absolutely just amazing. So that being said, we're presenting to you guys here at Inner Demon Media a very, very talented band. Like Ina just said, it's her band of the week, Perceived. We're going to have these guys on. Chris, Charlie, I think Danny, I think is his name. I think. Oh man.
Now it is.
Now it is. Now it's I think it's Mike. I think it's Mike.
Do you mind if I call you Danny or Mike? It sits well. Yeah, it's Mike. Let's say Mike.
I think it's Mike. I believe it's Mike, Chris, and Charlie.
Yeah.
That's the three-piece. There they are. That's it. Now, this takes me a minute. I'm old. I mean, I'm almost at the age to get free coffee at McDonald's now. They'll give me like a little card, say it. I just got to present it to the cashier or tap it on the the credit card reader. Beep, beep, free coffee. Free coffee. Thank you.
Why would you drink coffee at McDonald's? Why?
Oh, I don't. I'm just saying,
No?
I'm at that age I could.
You like have the option.
I have the option to get free coffee. But yeah, that's
Lucky
what we got
you.
going on this Saturday. Me and Bob has the band Perceived on. They're going to be playing their whole EP acoustic set live on the show for all you guys out there that watch Into the Fire. Be sure to tune in this Saturday. You don't want to miss this. It's a really good show. We're going to be doing it, I believe, all month long. I think we got, I think King Voodoo's, and we're in the talks. We're doing something with King Voodoo. We got Ken Strife. I'm talking to them guys about doing it too as well this month of November. And we got Mike West, who actually works with Road Country Radio. So he's actually a country singer, artist himself. He's going to be coming on and he's going to be performing live for us as well. So it's just a way for us here at Inner Demon Media to give back to everybody out there who's followed what we do, who supports everything that we've done. And it's a part of it is gratitude for these bands as well, because they appreciate it just as much as we do, if not even more.
Yeah, definitely. And then we should all just gather around and sing Kumbaya.
We should gather around in a big circle. We'll grab some drums and we'll start doing some weird chanting. Yeah,
we could.
Kumbaya,
We could.
My Lord, Kumbaya, my Lord.
On a full moon.
I can find us a good song here. Hang on. I got us a good song here. And we'll sing this around the campfire. Just 1 second. 1 minute. This is the song.
Can't wait any longer.
You cannot keep interrupting. No. I'm having a conversation.
That is our campfire song. That should be easy to sing along to, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. McDonald's coffee, right to no McDonald's coffee. Yeah, I don't drink it. I just have the option. I mean, if I have a death wish, then
Yeah,
sure,
you
why
do.
not? Sure, why not? I'll go drink some McDonald's coffee. Why not?
It's
It
free.
says, I'll bring my sage. You're gonna need a whole lot of it. You might just bring the whole fucking tree with you. We'll just burn the whole limb while we're saging. While we're doing, we'll just sage the house and catch it on fire. Then poof, sage issue, problem solved. What kind of news you got? What other kind of news you got going on, Ina? Have we
I
covered
don't have
Have we
much.
covered everything?
I have one last piece.
One left. All right.
One left.
One left.
Do you remember the original song by Ozzy, Hellraiser?
Oh yes, one from No Rest for the Wicked album.
Yeah. So now there's gonna be, well, there already is, a new animated video, unreleased version of Ozzy and Lemmy singing together, Hellraiser.
It's a good video too. It's Kevin. Bob corrected me. Look, it's Kevin, not Mike. It's Chris, Charlie, and Kevin in Perceived. Sid, I know it's gotta be Bob. Sid, he's probably thinking to himself, "You're a fucking idiot, Sid." And
Like
guess what, I am.
Kevin, Mike,
I am.
Danny, it's the same thing.
It's close. It's in the alphabet somewhere in there. It's in the alphabet.
I'd be honored to be named Danny
All right,
or
Danny.
Mike.
All right, Danny. So it's the 30th anniversary of that No Rest for the Wicked album. Actually, is what is going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that him, Lemmy, or Ozzy did the duet for Hellraiser together, which is really cool. And I that's one of my favorite albums. I love a lot of Ozzy's music. I can't really say it's my favorite album, but I can remember as a kid when that album came out and I listened to No Rest for the Wicked like a madman.
I wouldn't know. I was so little.
You never listened to that album?
No.
You should listen to it. It's
Am I
classic
missing
Ozzy.
out?
It's actually the first time Zakk Wylde picked up the guitar and played with Ozzy. That was the first album they did anything together, and then it just went on from there. I think at the time, Zakk Wylde was only like 17 years old when he joined Ozzy. 18, I think,
Wow.
maybe. Yeah, he was really young. I think he was the youngest guitar player that's played for Ozzy. Outside, I take that back. There was a album 2 albums ago. There was a German guy. He was 16 years old that played for one album for Ozzy. I think the song on that album was called "Scream" that I can recall off the top of my head. It didn't really do that good. The album didn't really do that good.
The things he must have seen backstage.
Who, Ozzy?
No.
Oh,
Wild.
that young fella.
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably didn't see
17.
anything. I bet you any amount of money once Ozzy was done with his show, he went to the tour bus and took a nap.
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 Yeah.
All right, Ina, so what do you say? That was a pretty good show, wasn't it? First time.
Yeah.
Good. That went pretty smooth.
Yeah. I think
That
it was pretty good. And I'm not saying that because we're both present. Even if we weren't here, I'd say the same.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a nice little first test run of doing something like this. So anybody that's out there that is wanting any kind of news, like updates, anything like that, can submit them to me, Sid. You can friend me, Sid Ryder. If we're not already friends already, let me know, and we'll add some news from your band. And if you're just an artist that's looking for some promoting, like we're doing right now for community news, let us know. We'll put you in. We'll plug you. We'll talk about whatever you got going on. But yeah, this is going to be a nice little fun show to share here with the community every Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fun. Ina, thank you for all your useful information. You thought I was going to say
welcome.
useless, didn't you? You thought I was going to say useless, didn't you?
For a minute.
No,
there.
to be fair, you had some really good news segments in here. That Judas Priest webpage is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool idea. I like that. So you had some quality.
I thought of it.
Outside of Bob Dylan, I think it was all right.
Don't be a snob. I'm
not trying to be. I'm not trying to be. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We will see Ina, and Ina will not be here next week, next Wednesday. It will be our buddy from Metal Moose Radio and House of Pain, Joyce. If he heard me right now, he'd kill me.
I'm Danny. He's Joyce.
It's Joyce Boy Payne. That's it. Joyce. That's his new name. Joyce Boy Payne is going to be on next Wednesday, and we're coming here and bring you guys some more news like we are right now. Outside of that, be sure to tune in tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh, yeah, the Delinquents Ball, right on InnerDemonMedia.com. Go my show. I'm going to be doing it live tomorrow on the radio. So I'm going to be playing some music for you guys for that as well for an hour. And then we got Friday, Talking with Demons. And then Saturday, which is really cool, something I just started. Ina, I just started something. Isn't that odd?
Right now?
No,
Just started?
Yeah, I kind of started. It's a heavy flow. I started this new show on InnerDemonMedia.com. I thought, let's come up with an idea for something new, something fresh, keep everybody here in the community interactive. So to start off, if you guys are not members of the Sacred Gates, which is my group that I have here on Facebook, be sure to find us here on Facebook. It's a team effort. I'll give it a team effort. But if you guys are not, not really from you, but from everybody else.
I was saying it's a group. It's not a cult. Definitely not a cult.
It's definitely a cult. And I'm the cult leader.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
But yeah, I thought of I was thinking of a new way a show idea, and I thought of a show. Well, why not do a top 10 list, a countdown, so to speak, of everybody's pick of the top 10 of the week. So if you go follow us on the Sacred Gates, find us here. It's a Facebook group, not a cult, maybe a coven. But but I have a poll up for the top 10 bands that I got that we here, you and some of the other people from Inner Demon Media picked a top 10 list. So guys, you need to go to that, find our group, go vote on the poll, because we got 10 bands. It's going really well, and right now I think 2 bands are neck and neck right now as being in first place. So we're going to need a tiebreaker. We're not going to say any bands. I want you guys to go to the group. It's pinned on the top of the page. Go vote for your favorite band and your favorite song. This Saturday on InnerDemonMedia.com, I'm doing a show called Countdown from Hell, and I'm going to be hosting it live, and I'm going to be going down the top 10 to the number 1 picked song of the week. Every week, I'm going to bring in a fresh new three. The bottom 3 of this top 10 will be booted, and I'll be bringing in a fresh 3 more in every single week to keep it fresh and interesting. But yeah, go find us at the Sacred Gates. Go give you guys a vote on the poll. We got lots of bands. Perceived is on there. Well, your band's on there. We got Ken Strife on there. We got King Voodoo. So yeah, really cool shit going on around here, right in there.
Yeah. But just to be safe, Mary Beth, bring the sage.
Mary Beth, bring the sage. Bring the bush. Bring the bush, Mary Beth. Bring the bush. All right, guys, you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you guys Friday. Until then, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. InnerDemonMedia.com for the Delinquents Ball. That's what we'll do.
Well, until then, spay and neuter your pets.
There you go. Spay what? This ain't The Price is Right. What the fuck is that? Make sure to spay and neuter your pets, folks. Don't forget. You guys have a great night. Ina, thank you again for hanging out with me, and you guys be safe, and I'll see you guys or talk to you guys tomorrow.